Hi. 2 years ago I made a video on retirement which really hit the jackpot. I got 13,000 views on it 2 years ago, and I called that video Some Thoughts on Retirement. Now, I don't know how the algorithms work, but obviously it was a combination of what was said and what was written, and it hit the jackpot, as I said. But that was 2 years ago, and in it I presented two truths, and I think that was one of the reasons that it hit home so well. I explained to the viewer, as I'm explaining to you now, that there are exactly the same amount of years between 25 and 55 and 55 and 85. 30 years. When I made that observation 2 years ago, I'd already been retired 28 years. Now it really is 30 years. So if I live to 90, which is only one more year away, I will have spent a third of my life in retirement. They have been, for me, very rewarding and productive years. And they can be the same for you. There are some provisos. Best when you retire, you own your own home, so you don't have to worry about mortgage repayments. Secondly, go into retirement with good health. Start going to the gym, start walking, doing your yoga stretches, doing your maybe meditation, whatever it is that keeps your body and your mind fit and well, so that you can do the other things that you love to do. Now, retirement isn't, as so many of the various superannuation schemes point out, just a matter of have you got enough money, and if you have, you'll have a good retirement. It doesn't work that way. As I've said, health, physical health and mental health are very, very important. Equally important, though, is to have something to do in your retirement. The honeymoon phrase, the so-called really excitement of being retired for the first month or so, wears off very quickly. You might decide to fill your bucket list, if you can afford to, and you tick them off. And maybe it takes you 5 years to tick them off, or even 10 years. You've still got a lot of time left after that. What are you going to do with that time? This is where a little bit of self-understanding comes into it. What motivates you? What really turns you on? What would you do as a younger person, freely, voluntarily, if money and prestige and so forth were not coming into the picture at all? What would you really want to do? There's something that you're really good at, maybe a few things that you're really good at, that you're passionate about. Can you bring these into your retirement? And are they something bigger than just feeding yourself, your own ego? Are they providing a service for other people? Are they drawing people to you, friends, companions, a lifestyle? Look at it that way. Retirement means things that you can do, things that you've never done before because you have the freedom. You don't want to be lonely in retirement. You want to be in good health, mentally and physically, and have a zest for life, a zest for living, a purpose for living. Keep all of that in mind and start working on it before you retire. And if you're already retired, start working on it right now.